benchmarking. The Local Government Code of 1991 states that barangays serve as the primary planning and implementing unit of government policies, plans, programs, projects, and activities in the community, and as a forum wherein the collective views of the people may be expressed and where disputes may be amicably settled. One of the top-performing barangays in the municipality of Solana, province of Cavite, is Barangay Maddarulug. Among its numerous accolades, the most prestigious is the Seal of Good Local Governance for Barangay SGLGB for the year 2023 and 2024, a testament to its exemplary performance in local governance. Additionally, Barangay Maddarulug was nominated in the 2020 to search for the most outstanding barangay in Regiono to Municipality category under the Dilgar to Excellence Award for Governance and Leadership AGLE, which recognizes outstanding accomplishments in public service delivery. As a result of these achievements, Barangay Maddarulug has become a model of good governance, inspiring benchmarking activities by other barangays within Solana and nearby municipalities. The most recent was conducted by the municipality of Vinter, Ilocos North, which was actively participated in by all its barangay officials. They expressed deep appreciation for the knowledge shared and the practical learnings gained during the activity, which they recognized as instrumental in enhancing the operations of their own barangays. They also conveyed their gratitude for the technical assistance generously extended to them by Barangay Maddarulug, further demonstrating its commitment to empowering fellow barangays through collaboration and shared best practices. Barangay Secretary's Mission and Vision. Vision: Barangay Secretary of Maddarulug envisioned to serve quality services for a better life through managing barangay records efficiently. Mission: to provide administrative support, maintain accurate and organized records, and comply to the submission of barangay reports. Distribution of Fund Utilization Report. Chapter 3 of the Commission on Audit Manual on the Financial Management of Barangays state that the budget of the barangay, as authorized by the Sangguniang Barangay SB through an appropriations ordinance, serve as the authorization for the barangay. To incur obligations, CCA shall be responsible for the proper monitoring and control of the barangay budget. For transparency and accountability, the barangay constituents must be aware of the disbursements and implementation of the barangay fund. The Barangay Maddarulug, through the Barangay Treasurer, prepared and distributed a copy of fund utilization to the constituents during the Barangay Assembly meeting, to inform the constituents regarding on the transactions and implemented programs and projects accordingly. This practice of the Barangay Treasurer will promote efficiency and effectively on managing the revenues and expenditures, also to ensure fiscal balance. Monthly Transaction Monitoring System. A barangay's monthly accomplishment report is legally grounded in the Local Government Code of 1991 RA 7160. Specifically in sections 329 to 334 regarding the barangay budget and financial procedures. To ensure transparency and accountability in barangay governance, the monthly transaction report was posted in front of Treasurer's office. The report details ongoing and completed projects, allowing the barangay to monitor its development initiatives. Business Friendliness and Competitiveness Reward System. Top 10 business establishment to secure permit the barangay will give 2 kilos of rice. Business friendliness and competitiveness in the context of local governance in the Philippines, particularly referring to local government units LGUS, involves creating an environment that encourages and supports businesses to thrive. This includes streamlining processes, offering incentives, and fostering positive relationships between the government and the private sector. To encourage business establishments to pay tax and renew permits on time. The top 10 business establishments will be given 2 kilos of rice as a reward for payment of tax and renewal of permit on time. This is to create a supportive environment where businesses can flourish, leading to economic growth, job creation, and improved living standards for the local population. E-Transparency and Accountability Information Display. Transparency in good governance refers to the practice of openness and accountability in public administration, ensuring that government actions, decisions, information are accessible to the public. It's a cornerstone of democratic societies, enabling citizens to understand how decisions are made and to hold their government accountable. Aims to make information readily available, fostering trust, accountability, and informed decision-making. Business to government transparency can lead to improved relationships, increased engagement, and a prevention of unethical behavior. The display serves as a real-time information hub, providing easy and direct access to vital barangay information for all constituents. The system regularly displays updates on the fund utilization of the barangay, showcasing detailed breakdowns of how public funds are allocated and spent. This includes projects, programs, and maintenance of community facilities, giving the public a clear view of financial decisions and priorities. Most importantly, the barangay information display includes key documents such as budgets, development plans, and official records, which are continuously updated and made readily available to the public. This way, constituents are informed of the actions and decisions of the barangay government. Barangay Info Connect, digital innovation. Recognizing the need to bridge this gap, the Barangay Council of Maddarulug launched Barangay Info Connect, a digital innovation that leverages Google Sites as a centralized platform for barangay-related information. This platform serves as a virtual extension of the barangay hall, making governance more transparent, inclusive, and accessible, anytime, anywhere. This digital innovation generally aims to establish a centralized and accessible digital platform through Google Site that connects the constituents of Barangay Maddarulug to essential information, services, and governance-related documents, thereby promoting transparency, accountability, and active civic engagement anytime and anywhere. Barangay Info Connect is a clear demonstration that even at the barangay level, digital transformation is not only possible but essential. Through the effective use of Google Sites, Barangay Maddarulug has created a living, evolving platform that strengthens transparency, promotes accountability, and builds stronger ties between the government and its people. This innovation is continuously updated, ensuring that the information provided remains accurate and relevant to the needs of the community. As a result, it sets a strong example for other barangays seeking to modernize public service and deliver people-centered governance. Kwartu Tapasura, Naranuanga Palavu. This project educates the public, especially the youth, on the importance of recycling and segregation, and provides a sustainable means of funding for local initiatives and school projects through the sale of collected recyclables, to instill the practice of segregating waste at the source within the community. This includes separating materials such as plastics, paper, and metal to ensure they can be reused or recycled efficiently. The program also aims to build environmental responsibility and awareness among residents, particularly the younger generation. The success of Kwartu Tapasura, Naranuanga Palavu was rooted in the strong participation and collaboration of the barangay residents and the barangay officials. Households were not only encouraged to participate but were also educated on how to properly segregate their waste. Informational materials and brief orientations were provided, ensuring that every family understood the value and purpose of separating plastics, paper, metal, and other recyclables at the source. The accumulated recyclable materials were sold to junk shop for profit. Aside from the profit gained, one of the most visible effects of the initiative was its positive impact on the environment. The reduction of waste being thrown into open areas, burned, or dumped led to noticeably cleaner streets and surroundings. Surroundings became more orderly and aesthetically pleasing, contributing to a healthier and more pleasant community atmosphere. Mekita, Kulayan sa Bakaran. While establishing a backyard vegetable garden requires a modest initial investment, it offers long-term benefits such as reducing household food expenses and providing a potential source of income. By growing commonly consumed vegetables, families not only secure access to fresh and healthy food but also gain an opportunity to earn by selling surplus produce within the community. To promote the cultivation of fresh, nutritious vegetables at home as a means of enhancing food security and creating an alternative source of income for families. The barangay officials, in partnership with the local Talipapa, have initiated an innovative livelihood arrangement aimed at supporting and encouraging residents to engage in backyard gardening, patronize homegrown produce, and empower families economically. Through this initiative, the Talipapa has committed to accommodate and promote vegetables and crops harvested from the backyard gardens of barangay constituents. This not only provides an accessible platform for residents to market their produce, but also strengthens food security, promotes sustainable agriculture, and fosters a sense of community entrepreneurship. Civil society organizations love Mebale NGAYA. Community service donations play a vital role in uplifting local communities. These acts of generosity, whether monetary in kind such as food and clothing, or voluntary service, help address immediate needs and promote unity. Contributions may include donations to food banks, support for local charities, community cleanups or Barkada Day, or participation in outreach events, all of which contribute to the common good. To foster community spirit by bringing people together through acts of generosity, encouraging collaboration, and strengthening social bonds among residents. This initiative, known as Mebale NGAYA, symbolizes shared love and community compassion. Through it, the Rotary Club donates rice to every household and toys for children, ensuring that the spirit of giving reaches every corner of the barangay during the holiday season. This program not only brings joy and relief to families, but also exemplifies the power of collaboration between local government and civil society in addressing community needs and promoting inclusive development. Namukik NGA Documento Indexing, an innovation of the Sangguniang Barangay. Efficient document management is vital for the smooth operation of any local government unit, especially in the barangay level. A systematic and well-organized file system enhances productivity, ensures quick access to information, and significantly reduces time spent on manual searches. It also protects the integrity of important records, promotes accountability, and strengthens transparency in public service. To implement an organized indexing system that allows for the fast and efficient retrieval of documents, thereby saving time, minimizing effort, and improving the overall workflow within the barangay office. This innovation has improved daily operations within the barangay, reduced delays in providing services, and ensured better data handling and security. It also sets a model for other barangays aiming to enhance their administrative processes through simple yet impactful solutions. Legislative Monitoring System, Attendance Board. Effective governance begins with accountability. The Attendance Board serves as a simple yet powerful tool to monitor and record the presence or absence of Sangguniang Barangay members during regular sessions and official functions. By tracking attendance, the legislative body ensures that members fulfill their duties and remain actively engaged in barangay affairs. It also supports administrative management in handling official leave and evaluating participation. To provide a clear, accessible, and accurate record of attendance for Sangguniang Barangay members, promoting transparency, accountability, and improved performance in local legislation. Though it may seem like simple record keeping, the system contributes to better governance by fostering a culture of accountability and performance-based public service. It supports productivity by helping identify trends that may affect legislative efficiency, such as frequent absences or delayed sessions. Barangay Ordinance Apprehension Monitoring Board. Effective implementation of barangay ordinances requires not only enforcement, but also clear and transparent monitoring. The Barangay Ordinance Apprehension Monitoring Board serves as a visual and administrative tool that tracks violations, apprehensions, and enforcement actions related to local laws. It provides an organized system for documenting compliance and non-compliance, helping ensure that ordinances are not only enacted but properly followed, to ensure the effective implementation of existing ordinances. This board displays records of ordinance violations and corresponding apprehensions, promotes transparency in the enforcement of enacted ordinances, serves as a reference for evaluating the effectiveness of specific laws and the behavior of residents, and helps in data-driven decision-making, such as identifying frequently violated ordinances or areas needing increased enforcement. The Monitoring Board for Enacted Ordinances, Executive Orders, and Resolutions is a valuable tool that enhances the transparency and accountability of the Sangguniang Barangay and its executive leadership. By providing real-time visibility into the status and implementation of local policies, this system enables early detection of issues, supports timely corrective actions, and promotes data-informed decision-making. To demonstrate the efficiency and effectiveness of the legislative body based on the enacted laws, Monitoring Board provide continuous feedback, allowing the legislative body to identify areas for improvement and implement changes to enhance performance and efficiency over time. Fiesta Night Market, celebrating culture and boosting barangay economy. The Fiesta Night Market in the barangay is a vibrant community event that features a diverse array of stalls offering local goods, street food, and a showcase of traditional Filipino culture. Beyond being a marketplace, it serves as a lively social hub where residents and visitors come together to enjoy the festive atmosphere, strengthen community ties, and celebrate shared heritage. To enhance local resources by providing livelihood opportunities for local entrepreneurs and vendors through space rentals. Every year, the barangay celebrates its patron festival on August 12th to 13th, a highly anticipated event filled with cultural festivities and community gatherings. Recognizing the potential to support local development, the Barangay Council initiated the Fiesta Night Market as an income-generating project and at the same time provide livelihood opportunities to its constituents. By offering rental spaces to local vendors during the festival, the market creates a platform for small businesses to thrive while generating additional revenue for barangay projects and services. This initiative not only promotes economic growth but also enriches the cultural experience, making the fiesta a memorable celebration for everyone. The Community Fire Auxiliary Group, or CFAG, anchored in the Filipino concept, aims to strengthen the community's unity and cooperation to achieve a particular goal. Its main responsibilities are responding to fire incidents as responding teams are in transit and promoting community safety. August 16, 2024, the Barangay Maddarulug Tanids and BDRRM members attended the said training under the guidance of Municipal Fire Marshal, conducted drills and simulation exercise to the Community Fire Auxiliary Groups. CFAG members are provided with practical, hands-on experience, ensuring they are well prepared to respond effectively during real emergencies. The CFAG members expected to deliver efficient support in times of fire incidents and contribute to overall community resilience. Building community capacity through simulation drills, exercises. On August 16, 2024, a simulation exercise and drill on basic life support BLS and first aid were successfully conducted to refresh, familiarize, and equip first responders with essential emergency response skills. This activity aimed to strengthen the preparedness and coordination of local emergency personnel during critical incidents. It was made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Bureau of Fire Protection BFP and the Philippine National Police PNP Solana, in partnership with the Barangay Peace and Order Council BPOC, Barangay Peacekeeping Action Teams BPATs, Barangay Anti-Drug Abuse Council BADAC, and the Barangay Disaster Risk Reduction and Management BDRRM members. Tanid Innovation Hub, the Peace and Order Board. This innovation aims to promote transparency as it showcases that barangay tanids are actively performing their duties and responding to community needs. It also encourages community participation since residents become more involved in reporting, retrieving lost items, and identifying suspicious persons. Further, it boosts visibility and trust, which makes the Tanid presence known in a non-confrontational way and enhances their image as public safety partners and improves access to information, especially to residents who do not regularly use the internet or social media. The Tanid Peace and Order Board acts as both an awareness tool and a community engagement platform. It turns a passive public space into an interactive safety center, reinforcing the role of Tanids as guardians of peace, order, and public welfare. Green Guardians, empowering Barangay Tanids in environmental protection and peacekeeping. The Green Patrol Program is an innovation of Barangay Maddarulug that integrates environmental protection duties into the regular peacekeeping tasks of Barangay Tanids. Under this program, Tanids are not only peacekeepers but also serve as environmental sentinels. They actively monitor and report cases of illegal dumping of garbage, open burning of solid waste in violation of RA 9003, vandalism in public areas, improper disposal of hazardous materials, illegal logging or cutting of trees if applicable in rural areas, and untidy or unsanitary areas contributing to public health risks. They actively monitor and report cases of illegal dumping of garbage, open burning of solid waste in violation of RA 9003, vandalism in public areas, improper disposal of hazardous materials, illegal logging or cutting of trees if applicable in rural areas, and untidy or unsanitary areas contributing to public health risks. Barangay Tanid Hotline and Tip Box System. The barangay recently launched the hotline and tip box system to strengthen community involvement and enhance local peace and order. This initiative empowers residents to report incidents anonymously, fostering a safer space especially for vulnerable sectors such as victims of BAWC, the youth, and marginalized groups. It provides residents with confidential and accessible channels to report crimes in progress, suspicious persons or activities, incidents of domestic violence or child abuse, environmental violations, conflicts or disputes needing mediation, and missing persons or items. This innovation empowers the community to actively participate in local peace and order, provides a safe space such as allowing anonymous reporting especially for BAWC, youth, or marginalized sectors, improves crime detection, helps the Tanids gather leads and act on real-time community intelligence, and strengthens response mechanisms since Tanids can quickly validate reports and act accordingly in coordination with the Punang Barangay or PNP. Through better coordination with the Punang Barangay and PNP, response mechanisms have become more efficient. Overall, the hotline and tip box system has transformed Tanids into more responsive and community-connected officers, creating a more inclusive and participatory peace and order environment. Tanid Quick Response Teams QRT per QREC or CITIO, strengthening community safety. In an effort to improve emergency response and strengthen peace and order at the grassroots level, the barangay has implemented the Barangay Tanid Quick Response Team QRT system, an innovation that strategically designates 2 to 3 Tanids per QREC to serve as localized first responders. Unlike the traditional model that relies solely on Tanids stationed at the barangay hall, the QRT system ensures that every QREC has a dedicated peace and order team. This decentralized approach is especially effective in geographically dispersed or densely populated areas where time is of the essence during emergencies such as crimes, disputes, accidents, fires, or natural disasters. This innovation has decentralized response operations, ensuring that every QREC has a go-to-peace and order team. Increased visibility and public trust as residents know their assigned QRT members personally, improved emergency handling time for crimes, disputes, fire, accidents, or natural disasters, and enhanced communication between community members and barangay officials.